What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. T, and today we're gonna be playing some Pokemon Go. Oh wait, no, that's right, we're playing some Clash of Clans today, y'all. Alright, we're gonna come back here and show you guys some great content. I am in Champions League now. I have not stopped playing Clash of Clans. I promised you guys I was gonna make it to Champions League, and I want to show you today how I did it. The way that I did it was I've been using this attack. Last video, I was showing you some Golaloon. I was showing you that I wanted to be able to bring back air attacks in war and as well as into my regular rating. I went through the entire Crystal League using Golaloon, but what really took me over the top in Masters League to be able to get some 2 stars and occasional 3 stars was this attack. I do not use a clan castle for this attack, and I want to make it that clear because that is very important to what I'm going to show you. I do not use a clan castle. I only use my Archer Queen and my King. I use 15 Giants, 8 Minions, 5 Healers for the Super Queen, 4 Wall Breakers to break into the surface, 15 Archers for cleanup, as well as the Minions, and 9 Wizards. 9 Wizards is kind of a little bit, but it's not too bad. Now for spells, I like to use 4 Earthquakes. I use 4 of my own Earthquakes because, again, I do not regularly use a clan castle. If it's there, great. If it's not, I don't really care. I got through the entire Masters League without using a clan castle, and you can do it too. I was primarily going for 2 stars, 70% to get that loot, as well as to get a nice, healthy amount of trophies. I normally shoot for 25 to 30 trophy offers in a base. That means a 2 star gives me about 20 cups, which is pretty damn good. Anyway, 4 EQs, 1 Rage, 1 Heal, and 1 Poison Spell. If you can get your clan to give you an extra Earthquake, that might mean an extra spell, as opposed to using only a Rage and a Heal, although what I can show you is that works pretty damn well for me. So I'm gonna go and show you a replay, guys. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so this is a Champs replay. It is a replay once I'm already in Champs. However, I've been using this strategy for the entirety of Masters, and it worked pretty damn well for me. Again, without a clan castle. I come in with my Super Queen from this side. I decided to come in through here because there's 2 cannons there that I can easily take out. My level 15 Queen can usually hold up against 2 cannons and those 2 mortars as you saw there. Now, if that Archer Tower over here had gotten in the mix, I would have had to either rage her up or use her ability. I kind of dropped those wall breakers a little bit too far to the right, but that's okay. It ends up working out just well for me. The Queen does double back and get the Town Hall in a bit. I only use the Queen's ability if I really have to. I know that this is a debate amongst a lot of people. Now, whether you use a rage spell or use the Queen's ability if she's about to go down. Most people use a rage spell on the healers and the Queen. Like, I would place a rage spell right in between there, so that way she can get the benefit, and also the healers can get the benefit. But I prefer to use her ability. The reason being, again, I'm not using a clan castle, and if I only have on rage spell, I want to save that for later. So my Queen's getting targeted, and one thing you're going to notice is that the healers are hitting the Queen here. The healers are hitting the Queen because the Queen has a relatively high clan castle space. A lot of people believe that this is about 20 to 25 clan castle space that the Queen occupies. As we know, the Giants occupy 5 clan castle space. Here's the problem. The Queen eventually is going to stop getting targeted. Once I use her ability, the Expo that is targeting her and the Archer Tower are going to target something else. The Queen is no longer being targeted, and therefore the healers are going to change over to the King that is now being targeted. Because the King has a high clan castle priority, and when the Queen uses her ability, she disappears momentarily. I actually want this to happen most of the time. Now, this Archer Tower is now out of range. The Queen is getting some nice damage over here, and I want my healers to help protect my King as well as a bunch of my Giants over here. This is by design. I wanted this to happen. You have to do it right, because if your healers go too far into the base, they could get in target by the air defense, and you want them to eventually come back to your Queen when she starts getting targeted again, which is essentially what happens here. So we got a couple healers over there with the Barbarian King. We got 2 healers over here with the Archer Queen, because she did start coming under fire for about a second. so the healers went back to her. There's a couple healers on the whizzes there, but now that the queen is getting targeted again, the healers switch back over from the wizard back to the queen. So that's pretty cool. I still got a healer over here on these giants because the healer's too far away. It's not going to switch back to the queen. But once my queen goes down, which is perfectly fine because she took out the town hall as well as got me a little bit of that loot there, the healers go back to the closest, highest priority troop. Powerbang does an excellent job of explaining this. I'm going to show this. I'm going to link this to my card here in the section above, and you're going to be able to check out that video. Powerbang does excellent videos, as you guys all know. They're very well respected YouTubers that I've learned a lot from, and I've had a lot of fun watching. Anyway, we've got these healers over here targeting the wizard. That is definitely not by design. But, I mean, they're keeping them alive and is helping the wizard break through that wall. I don't think I'm getting any more of the loot over here, but my Barbarian King is still definitely alive. I dropped some minions here to clear up some of these bases. There wasn't too much air defense around there, so I figured that the minions could help the Barbarian King stay alive just a little bit longer. The Barbarian King is now getting some help from the healers, although I don't think it's going to be enough for him to get too much more, but he's going to be able to get a couple more stuff, and then the time runs out. And that is 2 stars, 74%, which means a bunch of loot from the league bonus, 100% league bonus, 324,000 elixir, 1,700 dark elixir. Alright, y'all, so that's it for that. The second thing I want to show you is I've been bringing air attacks back. Last time I made a video, I was kind of a noob at Golaloon, and that was a couple of weeks ago. This time around, I've been gotten pretty damn good, and I want to show you this because Golaloon and Golaloon, these are not dead attacks. These are attacks that take a lot of work, they take a lot of patience, and they take a lot of practice. Therefore, you have to be very careful with how you do these attacks. Now, I planned out this attack on this base. I'm going to tell you about how I planned it out. They do have ground and air expos. That is okay. They're level 2, and I feel pretty good about that because of what I'm about to show you. These air defenses are level 7, so a lot of people draw away from attacking level 7 air defense bases with Golaloon because of this reason. The thing is, though, look at these wizard towers. They're level 6. These archer towers are level 10. This is not a max Town Hall 9. But even if it was, I would still hit it with Golaloon, and I think I'd still do pretty damn well. Here's why. The queen is level 6. Also, these air defenses over here, I can get this with a little bit of a kill squad with some golems, some wizards, and my heroes. I can also get this archer queen. I can also get this clan castle, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So I did get the 3-star on this base in this last war. It's only a 2-minute attack, so not too bad. I definitely didn't run out of time. I come in with one of my golems here. And I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to let my wizards create a funnel for my heroes on the right side. This wizard's going to drop into the right here, and he's going to create a little bit more of a funnel there. And they're going to do quite a bit of work on the sides of this base. Now, I bring in my golem. I bring in just one golem this time. I bring in a couple of Valkyries because I wanted the Valkyries to get a little bit of damage there on the middle of this base. I don't have a rage spell, so the Valkyries are just going to help take out that hero and keep my Barbarian King alive as long as possible. He did have a Lava Hound in that clan castle, which I didn't expect, and that did draw a lot of attention from my wizards. But my Barbarian King is still able to clutch it and get a bunch of damage there. He got the X-Bow, he got an air defense. If you notice, I was not able to get the second air defense, but that is okay. You do not always have to get both air defenses. However, this air defense already has some damage to it. And a lot of times, that's enough to take a base like this down. Like I said, this is an underdeveloped base. If it had been a max base, I may have struggled a little bit more as I went along because I wouldn't have been able to have enough firepower from the balloons that I brought to get this. I only brought 14 balloons. The thing I like about this attack is that I don't like to mass up the balloons. A lot of people drop them in a straight line. I like to drop a couple of balloons at a time. Once the defenses are targeting the Lava Hounds, I drop in a couple of balloons at a time. I saw that this Archer Tower was targeting my Queen, therefore I felt like it was only necessary to drop a couple of balloons. I put in a rage spell there. I'm not too comfortable with the placement, but it actually ended up being pretty great because these balloons were able to go straight toward the air defense and drop in on it. I still have a Lava Hound alive. I put in another rage spell on the right there, and I still have a haste spell that I'm going to use right in between this Tesla and this air defense. And like I said, 3 lava hounds was more than enough to take down this base. It was way more than enough. And that lava hound did not pop, I believe, or did he? Did he pop? Yeah, he popped right at the end there, and that helped me quite a bit because as you can see, I've got lava pups everywhere. My Archer Queen clutched it out. There is a Tesla over here on the right, but it's not going to be enough for this base. I was able to take it out with a bunch of balloons left with plenty of health. Now, this attack is good on relatively circular bases. It is good on bases where the air defenses are symmetrical and toward the center. One of the things that you'll see in these power bank videos that I'm going to link is that when the air defenses are symmetrical and they're relatively square to the center of the base, it is pretty damn easy to come in with a little bit of a Golaloon, get 1 or 2 of those air defenses, the Archer Queen and the Clan Castle, and then the balloons really don't have any resistance. 3 level 2 lava hounds do quite a bit of work. Anyway, guys, I showed you my champions push. Well, I didn't really show you the push, but I showed you how I got there. This attack has been very successful for me. It's a really beautiful attack. The attack that I did in this war, the little Golaloon, was also a pretty damn good attack. And again, this is the army that I used. I used 2 archers to help clean up, 3 wall breakers to break into the compartment here, 1 jump spell to break my troops into the 2 air defenses there. And even if they weren't able to do it, it was still pretty good. I still feel that these Valkyries did quite a bit of work, especially helping to take out that Archer Queen since it drew the Valkyries toward the middle. It also helped take out that X-Bow. I felt pretty comfortable with it. If I were to go back, I might have used a couple more wizards. I may have also used a couple of giants. That may have also helped my king stay alive a little bit longer, as opposed to spending that 24 clan castle space or that castle's camp space on those 3 Valkyries. I may have used 4 giants and an extra wizard. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. I'll bring you some more Clash of Clans content as we go along. I've been having so much fun playing Pokemon Go and going to Comic-Con and everything, but I still want to stay true to my roots. This is the game that I love, and I'll bring you some more content. ClashCon this year is going to be in LA, and I live in San Diego, not too far away, y'all. So if I get to make it to ClashCon, you're going to be hearing a lot more from me in the next couple of weeks. Once again, this is Mr. T. Peace out.